Brigadier General Darren S. Durham relinquishes command of the 439th Airlift Wing to Colonel Craig C. Peters, effective the 14th day of April, 2019.
As we start getting forward and looking at the way forward in the wing, it's pretty simple. Our national defense strategy kind of lays things out for us pretty easily. It talks about lethality. The mission statement that you have put together here at the wing is spot on. And thanks to Bull, he's going to take care of the recruiting piece. So thank you for that. Sir, thank you for letting him do that so I can come here and have fun doing this. Training. The training piece is going to be extremely important. For 35 years, when I started off over at Barnes, we were losing people over there for the same reasons we're losing people today. And that's just because we're not allowing them to come out there and do their JOB. You all want to come out here and get after the mission. You don't want to come out here and do a bunch of ancillary training. So we're going to get after reducing the things that don't make sense to do. And there's a bunch of it out there. And a good example of that is right now is a requirement to go out there and do a 3-year refresher training on the government travel card. Do I really need to focus teaching you how to use a credit card as opposed to going out there and maintaining airplanes, flying airplanes, so forth? No. So we'll get after that type of stuff. So the training piece is going to be extremely important if we're going to get to the point of lethality. We're going to have to figure out how we take and turn currency to proficiency to lethality. The future fight is not going to be the past fight. So it's kind of like when we talk about buying stocks and investing. Past performance doesn't indicate future performance. It's the same thing. We can't rest on what we have done in the past because we are no longer going to go into areas where we dominate. We're going to go against peer competitors. We're going to go against 5th generation fighters. We're going to have a challenge in all domains, not just air, sea, land, cyber, space. And we're going to have to take and be innovative. So that brings me to the vision statement about innovation. So we talk about innovative airmen in New England here. That's extremely important because innovation is what's going to allow us to transform ourselves into that future to be lethal. We're not going to do it doing the things that we've done for the past 35 years. And I think we've all seen that as the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results. That's somewhere where we have been as far as our training. We are the best Air Force on the planet, bar none. But there's always room for improvement, and we can definitely look at the training. So you're going to hear me talk basically about 5 lines of effort. First is going to be mission. So my priority is going to be mission because we're here to accomplish the mission. And you always get into the debate, is it mission or people? But it always comes down as we're here to accomplish the mission, but it's that balance between how you take care of the people to accomplish the mission, how we empower you as leaders, how we help you through the difficult times, the different services that we have on base to support you. That's how we get after the mission. It may not be the right time for you to deploy this time around because you have something going on at home, but we put you in the queue for the next time. We'll work through those dynamics, but we're here to accomplish the mission. The people piece, it's about training. It's about, like I say, that balance, helping you out with that triad. And as leaders, I need you to make sure that you're in tune with your people, making sure that as a young airman or airman in any of our ranks, that if you're having those problems, communicate that. Let us help you, all right? It's one of those things that we can't fix it, Chief and I, if we don't know about it. So if you're talking about it, we can be part of that solution for you. Professionalism. Professionalism goes without saying. We have core values. The Air Force has instilled those core values and just continue to take and operate in that same realm. That goes without saying. Culture of compliance. Talk about the Air Force inspection system. Again, done a great job here with the inspection system, making it through the recent capstone. But again, it's continuous process improvement. And again, we're going to focus a lot on the things of not to focus on doing that training that is distractionary. And one of the first taskings, you can kind of take this down as a tasker, because the commanders, I'm going to ask you over the course of the next month to work with your airmen in your squadrons to come up with a list of all the things that do not contribute towards mission readiness. So basically, a 1 is going to be something that directly contributes to the mission. A 2 will be something that needs to be tweaked to contribute to the mission. And 3, it has nothing to do with mission accomplishment, i.e. government travel card refresher training. We're going to take that list, and right now the Chief of the Air Force, down to General Scobie, and General Ogden, has empowered us as wing commanders to take those things off our plate. I have every ability to be able to do that. I feel very comfortable doing that, and we will do that. We'll stop doing those things, and we'll focus on the mission. Lethality doesn't equate to doing wasted training. And the last comes to safety always. Safety not only applies here at home, or here at work, but it also applies at home. Driving to and from, as you're flying airplanes, fixing airplanes, working in the office, whatever you're doing, it's always about taking care of safety, mitigating risk so we can get after the mission. We are going to do dangerous missions, but it's how we mitigate the safety concerns to be able to get after that and all that balance. So I know it's kind of a little bit long here. The best thing I can say at this point is, in conclusion, so I'll finish up with, again, it's great to be home. Let's find the pony.